Hey everybody, welcome to Adventure Capade Saturdays. This is Game, back for another cool beta sneak peek. This time we're taking a look at Enchanting. Yes, the fifth and possibly final profession is being added to Adventure Capade Dungeons and could retroactively be added to games such as Core Quest. We don't know yet. I'm just being wishful in my thinking, but I'm hoping it will be added. Also, I've got some really other cool news. Mystic Mode is looking like it's going to be added to other dungeons other than Infernal Volcano. Currently, right now, drafting is currently only available on the third difficulty setting, Mystic Mode, for Infernal Volcanoes. But it could be added to all dungeons, which would be absolutely amazing. I do think that if you're not drifting, you're not even playing the game. If you're not even drafting, yeah, I'm just taking a line from Tokyo Drift. And yeah, just in honor of a great actor who died doing what he would love to do. But anyway, yes, I absolutely love drafting mode. It's absolutely amazing. But we're not talking about drafting today. We're talking about enchanting. So I am back in beta, and I'm going to show you briefly some of the things you can expect to find in enchantment mode. So this is going to be a short video, so this is not my typical playthrough where I completely and utterly enjoy myself exploring the beautiful world here in Adventure Capade games. So I'm going to show you the items you can find in your crafting menu. I'm going to talk briefly about their pros and cons, and we're going to end the episode. Right after this, later this morning, come back, I'm going to do a regular playthrough. So today's just going to be a short. All right. Let's go through some of the things you can find. I'm going to use voiceover, and I'm going to talk about each one.
Menu, button, heading. Heading not found. HP, 200, scroll of powers, can craft. Rec, soul orb, 9/1 shadow essence, 9/1.
Okay, so scroll of powers is one of my absolute favorites. You make a scroll, and the scroll becomes something you can use to enchant any of your gear, with the exception, I think, of trinkets and relics. But it's absolutely amazing. I've done a lot with this, and I've kind of made myself a whole leprechaun luck build. It's amazing. So that's the first thing you unlock with your enchantment.
Scroll of elements, can craft. Rec, mystic orb, 8/1 light essence, 16/1.
Scroll of elements is an enchanting recipe that gives you elemental damage. And also, if you want to know what that other information is being spoken, those are the ingredients. Keep in mind, as an enchanter, you have some special abilities. I'll show you more when I start a character from level 1. In this particular instance, I'd have to delete my character in order for me to show you some of the special skills that enchanters have. Enchanters have some really cool special skills.
Scroll of essence, can craft. Rec, infinite orb, 7/1 light essence, 16/1 shadow essence, 9/1.
Now, Scroll of Essence has a special effect. Currently, right now, there's a slight little issue with Scroll of Essence, so I can't really explain to you what it does, but that's another enchantment scroll you can create with your profession.
Ring orb, can craft. Rec, mystic orb, 8/2 soul orb, 9/3 infinite armor orb, can craft. Ring orb, can craft. Rec, mystic orb, 8/2 soul orb, 9/3 infinite orb, 7/2 fate gem, 16/1.
So if you create this item, you get 1 to 3 different rings. Yes, I know. You're like, what? Yes, you can create rings. Now, the good thing is that the enchanter gets extra fate gems, and with those fate gems, you're going to need that for creating these items.
Armor orb, can craft. Rec, mystic orb, 8/2 soul orb, 9/3 infinite orb, 7/3 fate gem, 16/1.
Same thing that goes with the armor.
Ring orb, armor orb, can craft. Rec, mystic orb.
Same thing that goes with the ring. This creates 1 to 3 different armors, which you can equip, you can salvage, you can sell. It's awesome.
Weapon orb, can craft. Rec, mystic orb.
Weapon orb is the same thing as the ring and armor. These are specific gear sets you can create. The enchanter is kind of like a person who can create items out of thin air with these fate resources.
Scroll of Cosmos, can craft. Rec, mystic orb.
You got a Scroll of Cosmos, which creates a certain kind of gear. Let's take a look at it.
Scroll of Cosmos. Cost, 100 type, rune. Description, the Scroll of Cosmos applies a random greater elemental damage prefix to an item. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
So that's really cool. So you can create a greater elemental scroll.
LVL rack, type rack, craft, button, cancel, cancel. 0, button. Inventory HP, 2, scroll of essence, can craft, ring ord, can craft, armor ord, weapon ord, scroll of cosmos, scroll of earthen, can craft, rack, mystic ord, 8/3 soul ord.
That's pretty self-explanatory. Scroll of earthen, so this is probably going to be an earthen improvement.
Shining scroll, can craft, rack, mystic
Shining
ord.
scroll, probably light magic.
Terra scroll, can craft.
Terra scroll, again, sounds like another earth-based magic or maybe poison.
Burning scroll, can craft, rack.
Burning scroll has another really cool effect. I took a look at this one. This is really fun.
Frozen scroll, can craft, rack.
This is going to give you a little frozen stuff.
Void scroll, can craft, rack.
Void is really good. It has a chance to confuse your enemy. This is a really good scroll. I put this on a few pieces of equipment. Again, these are really cool ways to stack status effects that you want to use on enemies. I'm currently playing a thief on this run, so coming up in our next video, you're going to get to hear me playing the thief as an enchanter.
Vibrant scroll, can craft, rack.
So we've got Vibrant Scroll. That's another type of enchantment.
Bright scroll, can craft, rack, mystic ord, 8/.
Bright's going to definitely be light.
Infinite ord rune, missing materials.
Infinite ord rune is typical for most crafters. This is going to be a way to give yourself hit points and spell points.
Relic ord, can craft, rack.
And we are the first crafter, the first profession that can make relics. That's awesome.
Trinket ord, can craft, rack.
Trinket orb is going to be a way for you to create trinkets, and we are the first profession to be able to make trinkets. So we're the first profession to be able to make trinkets and relics. We can make rings, armor, and weapons out of nothing, and we can enchant them with random enchantments.
Potions, button. Craftable potions, button.
And that's it for now. That is pretty much the enchanting profession. Once you create these items, they go into your inventory, and from your inventory, you can consume them. And then it's going to ask you to select equipment, just like the Infernal pulls mechanism does. And once you select the equipment you'd like to enchant, you're then going to double tap on Done. Once you double tap on the Done button, you have confirmed which equipment you would like to enchant. Then you're going to double tap on Enchant. And once you double tap on Enchant, that particular item will be enchanted. Or if you're switching out an enchantment, it will tell you that you're going to get a random enchantment or you're going to get a replacement enchant. So pretty simple, super cool. Enchanters are looking to be incredibly powerful. I am very much enjoying it because I love to tinker with the system. Welcome to the multiverse. I love to tinker with the system, and I love to play with different enchantments. They are absolutely amazing. Again, this is Adventure to Fate Dungeons. Randall Higgins has been doing a great job. This is the 5th profession, possibly the last. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And Adventure to Fate Dungeons' brand new update with enchanting should be out in a couple weeks. So this is relatively going to be a quick turnaround. This would probably be one of my shorter beta testing. Also, keep in mind, there's also going to be the ability to do drafting on all dungeons. So that's going to be incredibly cool. So yeah, we've got some really cool things to look forward to. Definitely content increases. And there's possibly even more cool stuff to come. That's going to wrap it up for us, folks. This is a shorty. Again, I'll be back with my regular episode of Adventure to Fate Dungeons Infernal Volcano as we play our thief through. We're going to be playing on casual mode because I want to relax and enjoy myself. Anyway, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay tuned for my video. It's coming up. Don't forget about me. Watch the whole video. All right, folks. Take care.